I'm finally getting around to playing with the product that I got in my Ipsy Extra that I actually paid for. I'm really excited. If you have not seen any of the Ipsy unboxings or unboxings, it's 2 of them. I did get the 2. I got the PR and my paid. The one with the PR box, we already played around with her and all that good stuff. We are going to feature that palette in this video today, so get ready because we're gonna have like a fun first impressions makeup tutorial with the majority of the product. The face. I'm gonna tell you what I already put on because I always get questions. The skin I toned. Girl, if you haven't seen that Dollar Tree video, it went up a few days ago. I'm going back to Dollar Tree. I have to go back. This is the toner that I got over at the Dollar Tree. So good. The Pro Luxe Dollar Tree Loose Setting Powder. No lie, it's under my eyeballs. I've been using it. I've gone outside. It actually freaking works. Like, you wouldn't think it's Dollar Tree. So I ended up, just go check out that video. Nothing is linked. I just went shopping because it was suggested. A lot of recommended products, and they're freaking good for $1.25. And then the eyebrow is not Dollar Tree. Did love that product. I'm gonna go and get backups because the shade was amazing. But I wanted to try the Fluff and Snatch by NYX, which is their like powder pomade situation. It's a new launch. I applied my Armani Beauty and this concealer, which is the Do It All by It Cosmetics. Anyway, so that is the base. Let's start off with the eyeball in terms of like the try on. We're gonna use my Level Up primer on the lids. Now while I'm blending, let's have a conversation. The hair, right now it's in a bun because I have a hair mask. I did a video, I think it was the Dollar Tree video, where a lot of the comments, not a lot, like most of them were like, yeah, girl, Dollar Tree, they're amazing. And then I did get like 2 or 3 comments where like, girl, what's up with your hair? I told you guys I'm going lighter. I am a DIY kind of girl and I'm doing it myself. I've been to hair salons before. They butchered my hair. Not only did they butcher it, but they have damaged my scalp with bleach. And so I just... not gonna happen. I've done this before. It is a process, girl. I've had orange hair before and it is what it is. I'm taking it in steps. I did have black hair dye. Cam's 5 years of black hair dye. That's just not gonna go anywhere. So it's a process to remove. Is it slightly patchy in certain areas? Yeah. Do I care? No, it's just hair. It'll eventually even out. Second of all, it looks way better now than it did when I had like the red patches. And third of all, again, it's just hair and I really don't care because for me, it's really about the makeup and filming and talking with my friends. But some people were like, girl, your hair. In that video, I quite literally rolled out of bed, popped in the shower, washed my face, and came to film. I didn't do my hair. I didn't style it. I put no product in it. Nothing. And I needed to wash it. You know, it's one of those things like, you know, when your hair really needs to get washed, it looks a hot mess express. That's what was happening. And to be fair, I really didn't care. So I ended up not even bothering combing my hair for that video because it wasn't about the hair. It was about the face. I told you guys we were going to go ahead and kind of go cool tone. Now, I'm not going to go 100% cool tone. I am going to go into this peachy shade called a Smoothie. I'm going to dip my brush. I was going to go like this and look in the mirror that doesn't exist. And we're just going to apply that on the crease. And that'll be like a warm transition shade, if you will. But yeah, girl, I was like, why are people making such a big deal over hair? And the video had nothing to do with my hair and everything to do with the face. Was I offended? No, I really don't care. I think I'm finally at that age and I hear that happens at 40, which I'll be 40 in a few weeks. I hear that once you hit 40 and like you're there, I really don't care. And I'm honestly really digging that. I am in that I really don't care phase. Okay, so that is the eyeball, right? Now we're gonna go deep. I always have a towel on my lap. Now I'm going to take the shade Teddy. Actually, hold on to Teddy. Hold on, Teddy. I'm gonna grab a clean brush. I'm gonna go into Milky, this light vanilla shade. Here I go again. Gonna look at the box like it has. Ooh, that's a lot brighter than I remember it being. This palette's really nice. Super pigmented. I'm not really giving too much feedback on it because we've already tried her. We know we like Moon Slice in this house. Did you see that? I literally tapped into the pan and was able to do both eyeballs with that milk shade because it is so pigmental. Very, very pigmented. Now we're really gonna go in with Teddy. Now I'm gonna look directly into my mirror and I'm gonna go along that crease, that wedge right here. the slimmer the brush, the better. Like I could go a little slimmer, so I'll do that just so that you guys could see, because it definitely makes a difference. You see the size of the brushes? This one is a little smaller. I'm gonna look into the mirror and focus that on that crease. You know what though? These are not truly cool tone. They're very warm. I'm gonna go into the shade Brownie. Even the brown is a red based brown. I'm gonna go in here, same thing, kind of wedge that in that crease and go back and forth. You know that gray has a little hint of purple in it. If you got it, just really take a look at it. It is a gray, but it's not a stone gray. It is definitely a gray with a hint of like purple lavender, like a really deep dusty lavender. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with the very same brush. I'm gonna dip into that brownie shade again, and I'm gonna drag that close to the lash line, but out here. Now I'm not gonna bring it all the way in because then it can get a little muddy on the inner corner. So I'm just gonna kind of focus it out here, add a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of smoke, but still allowing this to be like wearable. You see what I'm saying? Like this is not a straight up brown. It has hints of red in it. It's not bad though. I just, based on how it initially looked on the pan, you wouldn't think it's as warm as it is. I'm gonna curl the lash. We're gonna apply this mascara and let's see. I don't wanna get too crazy too soon because I want to see how my lash reacts to this mascara, because honestly I remember not necessarily caring for it. Like I remember being like, okay, it's nice, but like I like the purple one better. However, don't remember the real feeling behind it, and so I'm just gonna do like it's a first impressions porque I don't remember. Okay, so I curled the lash and we're gonna go ahead and do the one coat. Make sure I'm coating every single lash. This is the part that's kind of tedious because then we start looking a little crazy, right, with the opening our mouth and stuff. That is gonna be the one coat. Definitely a difference. Looks like a mascara. Let's see. Like it looks like a normal mascara is what I mean. That's gonna be coat number 2, and I think I'm gonna stop. Like I usually go in and I try to like really build it in. I think I'm starting to remember why I was just kind of like, I like the first one better. We are back. These are the 2 coats on this side, and as you can see, like it's not as flared out. I remember exactly, yeah, that's exactly where it was. Do you guys see this mess? I just did it's right here. Lord, yeah. I remembered. So it's nice, it's dark, it's all that stuff. It takes longer to dry than the regular Tarte, like the purple one. And as a reminder, this is a lash enhancement. So it's a mascara, but it also is supposed to like be a serum that helps enhance with time your lashes. And that is why the formula is like on a looser end, which is probably why I didn't love her, because yes, it's taking longer to dry. And then on top of that, like the formula is different. Therefore, the more you apply, the clumpier it starts to look, and I don't like that. Let's go ahead and apply the bronzer, which I have not. I literally just swatched for you guys, but I have not applied. What brush do I want? I'm going to use the Morphe. It's a powder blush brush, but who cares, right? Go onto this lighter one, and let's see if it would be good for lightly contouring. This is definitely not going to create the chiseled effect, because it's not gray enough or deep enough, but it could give a little something without being too much. We already spoke about the fact that the 2 in the middle are not gonna work for me. So say you wanted to go a little lightweight, kind of like natural, and you don't want it to be super obvious, I think this might work. So I need to remove my peach fuzz, porque mija, I haven't done that in a few months because life has been hectic. In person, but I am looking at myself and I have all these mirrors. It doesn't seem like it did too much, but I'm looking at the camera and I feel like it did. Now for contouring, I think that powders are nice for the sides of the nose, but creams are always going to be best. And then setting them, it's easier to blend and it creates such a flawless blend. But you know, we're gonna work with this and see what happens. What do you guys think? I feel like it did a little something. Had it been deeper, it would be way more noticeable, but kind of like flat here, right? Okay, I'm not even mad at it. I think it's cute. Is it something that I would use all the time. No, but it's one palette. In a pinch, I think it'll work. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bronze. I'm going to use the R204 by What's Up Beauty. I'm going to tap, instead of like dragging everywhere, I'm going to tap on either side of my brush. So we're picking up product. And then I'm going to tap that onto the edge of my forehead, edge of my forehead, edge of my face. Edge of my face, edge of my forehead. We're going to do the one side again. Girl, the difference. Like, it really bronzed me up, okay? Like, it's sun-kissed. It's not even like red. It actually looks pretty good. I'm going to lightly here. Because we want to apply the blush too. So, it definitely makes a difference. And it wasn't a lot of product, which is absolutely bonkers. Have you guys tried this? Let me know. Did you try it? Did you like it? I wouldn't go in with a super heavy, fluffy brush like this. I think because it's so pigmented, it would be a lot. I would totally go with something sparse like this to where you can see in between the bristles, because that's going to distribute it beautifully without being too heavy right from the beginning. And then you can kind of like build on over top. I'm going to balance out the rest of the skin. Pero mira, I'm literally doing this and then going onto the skin. And look at how much it's picking up because it is so pigmented. So you have to be really careful, my friends, with this bronzer because it can be a lot really quickly. Now we're going to move on to the Rare Beauty blush, which I already told you guys is so sticker pretty. I'm so excited for her. We are going to dip into it with a brush. If you haven't checked out the new Morphe collection, so pretty, like so pretty. Blend this over top like so. It's not a lot of product, but it definitely applied, really pigmented. And it's already dry. It's a cream and it's already dry. I have another one. It's a peachier type of shade, but it's so pretty. I'm glad I ended up getting the pink. And if I see the bronzer, I'm going to not run because it's going to be on the phone, right? But I'm going to jump on it because the Rare Beauty products are really great quality, pigmented, blendable. Like, it's totally worth it. And they could be a little on the pricey side for many of us, but you know what? Like, if you see it on Ipsy, grab it because it's on sale, right? It's a good price. But also, it's one of those things, like, it's okay to gift yourself something every once in a while. I've really been liking a lot of blush lately. It's not blush blindness, it's Yari blindness. I've really been enjoying it. I'm going to use something that didn't come in the box, and I do enjoy this. It's going to be the One Size Powder Melt. I'm going to set the makeup, but also I want a little more glow without having to apply a highlighter. So that is going to give me that like very natural glow lit from within effect. And then for the lips, we have to try her because you guys told me I was right, and I'm so happy when I'm right. Not that I'm wrong often, but you know what I mean. I'm just happy that you guys are like, oh my god, that lip recommendation, you're not wrong. Long wear, comfortable, non-drying, such a beautiful combo and affordable. I'm gonna make it a point to snag more, at least 2 to 3 more if they have them again. Now I'm gonna grab the lighter shade and fill in the center. But the quality is giving, which is why I need to make sure and I snag backups after backups because we already know what happened to me with Dragon Beauty 2.0 CCs. I think the look came out really pretty. It's everyday wearable. It was easy to put together, at least for the eyes. You know, I'm not mad at it. I was hoping I can do something super cool tone. So I think I'm just going to have to do like a let's get ready with me for whatever occasion. And we're really going cool tone. That said, it is very pretty. The eye and the lip go really well together. I'm still looking at the bronzer because I feel like I did almost nothing yet. I feel like it's kind of exaggerated, but also like, Nana, I live in Florida and this made me look like I came from the beach a day ago. Tell me, did you guys experience the same thing with that bronzer? The products from my paid box are actually really nice. The only one that I'm like, now that I have it, will I use it? Yeah, but also like I'm very happy with giving it away to a family member. I only used it once and I love packing on my mascara. And with the original, I am able to do like 3 coats. I'm not getting the effect that I like out of a mascara. And that's a me thing. It's a personal preference. Let me know if you prefer the 2-in-1s. That way you don't have to worry about applying serums later on. Overall, I had fun. The product is really good. I'm excited to see what they're going to feature for July. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite item out of your box. And make sure you check out that Dollar Tree haul because the product was, I showed you guys, I was using that in today's makeup look. because it's that good. As always, make sure you hit that like button and you leave a comment because it really helps with interaction here on YouTube. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed today's video and you consider hitting that subscribe button. Now, the video is over, but don't worry, I did link my most recent videos in the description box below, but YouTube is also going to recommend some videos here on screen they believe you're going to enjoy, so I hope you consider checking it out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.